All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender for a long time. This man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight. Walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Look at that great work to the body sequence.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the champion.
That shot blocked by Adesanya. beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Uppercut lands. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Punch over the top.
Israel Adesanya circling to his right now.
Oh, nice right hand.
Kick to the body by Adesanya. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice right hand.
Israel Adesanya gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that goal.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here. Maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Massive head kick. Big knee to the body. Final seconds of round one.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Round two next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Ooh, big shot lands. Nice body kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces.
Over the top, this fight's gonna be over this.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Close guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guards, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the back.
Here's the kick blocked by Adesanya. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Jab hurt him a little bit. Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Nice punch there.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, nice.
Oh! Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
What a body kick.
And they separate. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Great timing.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedowns. Jumping in to try to get the finish.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Closed guard, working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, he's got his back now. Round 3 next. And let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Nice.
Here he is back in the clinch.
Back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Adesanya's shot is blocked. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Adesanya. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well-placed kick there by Adesanya.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Single collar tie now. Body kick now by Adesanya. And he landed the right hand there. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, straight right. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Knee to the body. Oh! And they separate. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. And they separate.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Just out of range with that strike.
Big knee lands to the body.
And that left hook landed on the button. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready? You ready?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. No! Oh, my God!
Trying to stay in this fight! Oh! Adesanya's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Whoa!
Oh, he got it back!
Oh, he might be out. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Then he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Back mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Closed guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
All right, single collar tie now. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Man, Adesanya with a beautiful land on the feet. His fights can be hard to call because it's just constant motion. Crazy.
I mean, he has it, right? He's that guy that kind of has it. He's taken this world of MMA by storm, and now he's the UFC champion.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what. The not great body language here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh! Big shot, big... Oh!
He needs to start looking.
Back to the feet. Oh! And now he lands a combination.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
Well, we are still digesting this result tonight. I barely got a voice, but we do have a new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, the roof came off of this place when this guy got the win. He is a great fighter that is now the UFC middleweight champion.